Live from ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Some families got a rude awakening early this morning after a fire broke out at an apartment building near the Burbank airport. Everyone in that building forced to evacuate. Hello and thank you for joining us. I'm Michelle Fisher. Jury ran off tonight. You're watching Eyewitness News at 4 live on ABC 7, Hulu Live, and wherever you stream. One person is in custody after that fire broke out this morning in Sun Valley. Firefighters responded to the call of a fire at an apartment building just after 7:30 near the corner of Vineland Avenue and Sherman Way. They were able to put out the fire within 30 minutes of arriving. However, arson investigators were called to the scene and police took one man into custody. Neighbors were understandably shaken.
My concern was the kids. The kids are my babies. They're my priority. I don't know what I'd do if something was to happen to them. I grew up with only my family, so having nephews and nieces is something really big to me. So my first thing was to make sure they were okay.
Nobody was injured, and arson investigators are still working to determine the cause of the fire. We have now learned the name of the woman murdered in Lancaster. The LA County's coroner's office has identified her as 27-year-old Veronica Aguilar. Neighbors say she was a local school teacher. Investigators say they found her body in a car trunk that was torched inside of a man's garage. That man, Matthew Sweetowski, he was arrested a day later and does remain in custody on $10 million bail. Registered nurses at Cedars-Sinai Marina Del Rey Hospital holding a 3-day strike.
What do we want? What do we want? Now!
It started this morning. The nurses are protesting Cedars-Sinai management's attempts to take away nurses' bargaining rights. Cedars-Sinai Marina Del Rey Hospital has been negotiating with the California Nurses Association to secure a new agreement. This is the second time the union is striking since negotiations began in February.
Basically, they wanted us to waive all of our rights to bargain and negotiate over important benefits that affect our lives. Unfortunately, they've decided to propose takeaways, and we feel really disrespected. Really, our morale is low, and we're just hoping Cedars will come to the table with a fair contract for nurses.
Cedars-Sinai Marina Del Rey Hospital will remain open and operational during the strike. In a statement, the hospital says they are dedicated to the safety and well-being of their employees, patients, and the community. Next bargaining session is scheduled for next month. It's a time of year when St. Nick loads up his sleigh and travels all around the world giving gifts and spreading holiday cheer. ABC's Inez de la Catera takes a look at how people around the world are celebrating Christmas this year.
Santa Claus is delivering gifts and holiday cheer to millions around the world. And NORAD, as it has done for the past 68 years, is tracking his journey.
And we're going to make sure that his path